What's up guys, BTBS here and welcome back to Feed the Beast. Just hanging around my little Steve's cart setup up here, and I wanted to start off by showing you a lovely little bug I discovered. So, I believe last time I showed you these upgrades that you can put on your cart assembler. And basically you take the upgrade and you apply it, say like right now it's holding 12,000 fuel. If I apply the battery upgrade, it goes up to 16,000 maximum fuel because the battery upgrade gives it a little bit of a boost. And basically these are also very strange, you can just sort of place them. And the bug I wanted to show you revolves around any upgrade. So if I take this one off, this is the upgraded battery, which basically gives 8,000. That one I've got there, one second, let me just check, yeah, that one allows generic fuel sources. So basically any fuel source can be placed in there, so you can use, instead of just coal or charcoal, you can use like anything that can give fuel normally, like in a furnace. And like I said, you can place these down, and just to prove that it works with all of these, I want to show you. I'm not sure if this works with anything other than the Vajra. I have not checked yet. But when you do the right click brake, oh, I got two. Whenever you brake with the right click from the Vajra, it gives you two upgrades. It gives you the upgrade you placed and an extra battery upgrade. So, you may be asking what's the point of that. A bunch of battery upgrades are fine, but you can only put 6 on a thing. The point of this is the recipe. They require a blank upgrade, and the blank upgrade requires 5 reinforced metals. So, instead of me having to spend all of these resources to get the 5 reinforced metal, I can just make a whole bunch of these and uncraft them to get the blank upgrades. And that is exactly what I've done. So without the generic engine thing, I can't put those on. So if I attach the generic engine, I can now use coal coke as fuel, and if I attach the 8,000 extra, this goes to 12,000 as a fuel level. And coal coke, very nice fuel. And yeah, so like I just showed you, I crafted a couple of upgrades off camera, and I want to make a couple more. There we go. This shows only Steve Cart's upgrades. If you do upgrade colon, what I wanted to make was the CO2 friendly upgrade. This guy is extremely nice. Basically, just there you go. If you've not got the resources, what are you missing? Iron bar. There you go. Basically, fuel cost minus 15%. So it takes 15% less fuel to do anything. So if a cart before took 100,000 fuel to do, it would only take 850,000 fuel. You know, it's not the biggest difference, but it does make a difference. And the CO2 friendly mainly works better when used with other stuff, like, you know, the speed upgrades, like this 35+% on the fuel. So put a couple of CO2 upgrades on there, and it would only be an extra 5%, and you'd still get the buff. Very, very nice, I must say, and it's relatively cheap to craft, apart from the whole needing a blank upgrade, but that's why I got all these, because, you know, blank upgrades galore. So all you have to do is get yourself 9 levels, and you can uncraft it. And that is exactly what I did. I spent a little bit of time at my grinder here, and you do that, and then you've got yourself redstone, oh, diamonds as well. That's where I got those diamonds from. So if you're looking for a way to get diamonds, you can just spend a couple to make this, and then you can just plough them all back into Steve carts if you want, or you can spend them on anything else you want, really. I mean, I'm not hurting for diamonds. There's a stack and a half of blocks and a bit more as well. So yeah, I'm not really hurting on resources. I just I like finding bugs and exploiting them. So what we want to make now is a nifty little thing right here. These iron panes. If you look at these iron panes are used for making large iron panes and huge iron panes, or you can make dynamic panes with them. The large iron panes, which we're going to craft, say, if we craft these into large iron panes, lovely, and then take these ones and craft them into huge iron panes, which I believe is a 3x3, yeah. Like so. Oh, I've got 7 left. So the large iron panes and huge iron panes are used for various things. So the huge iron pane used for making the extracting chest and the cargo manager, which is what I want. But before that, so let's see, cargo manager, cargo manager here. I'm going to need 4 huge, 4 large, and a large dynamic, which is a few iron panes. So I'm going to need 4 iron panes to make 1. So 4 of those, and a bit of redstone. 5 redstone overall. So the redstone and those. Oh, I must stop leaving my fabricator on because it just does stuff like that. So put that there, and the redstone with it gives us 5. We only needed 4. Oh, balls, I'm going to have to grab another piece of redstone. Oh well, that's the thing I like about fabricators, is they just make me feel excessive. Make me feel like I have more than I need, which I do. And why bother crafting 1 of something? That's a boring amount. I would rather craft like 17 of it when I don't need it all. So, there is our cargo manager. And I should have my cart on me somewhere as well. Now, I wanted to make another upgrade very quickly. Upgrade, nope, ADE colon, DE colon, there we go. I think it's production line, deployer, module, engine, it's one of these, I can't remember which one it is. Modifier, couple of PCBs, blank upgrade, iron, anvil. You may have noticed somewhere I have a stack of anvils. I don't know where I put them. Oh, there they are, stack of anvils. So an anvil in the middle with what was it? Modifier. Just stick the recipe in there. A couple of PCBs. No, it was just a couple of PCBs. Okay. And then we needed blank template, which is in the chest, and 4 iron. Lovely. So we'll stick that in there, and there we go. Now this guy, very, very nice little tool here. Plop that on the front. What you can do is you can put your cart in there and then access the machine, and it allows you to modify. What happened? Where'd my cart go? Oh god, what did I do? Oh, I think I just chose to break my cart down into component pieces, which is actually what I wanted to do, so it's okay. It's not nothing too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use these 2 chests. One is going to be for the Steve's Carts items and other stuff, and one is just going to be for the raw materials, like that. So everything that's like, you know, come from Steve's Carts is just going to go in here for now. And I wanted to break it down because of this guy, the reinforced hull, and I basically I have the resources, I want to make the most extravagant fucking things I can. Raw anvils can go in there. So the reinforced hull, I wanted to make something nice to go along with it. So yeah, here we go, extracting chests. I wanted to make some extracting chests to go along with it, which means I'm going to need more standard iron chest panes, iron pane things. So I need some more normal chest panes. I've got some wood, no logs though. Whee! So what we'll do is we'll take a couple of stacks of logs. Up you damn beast. There we go. Remove these, and the recipe is log, which should not autocraft anything straight away. Good. Now, be careful with this recipe, because it is, you know, 7 pieces of wood and a few logs for 32 of them. So you do end up with a lot of these extremely quickly. So what I'm going to do is the chest pane, it's 8 chest panes. Oh, no, fuck. Yeah, I said be careful. You end up crafting the wrong things. I really don't give a fuck. It's wood. How expensive is wood? You know, I'm going to have infinite amounts of wood after doing this anyway. There we go, there's a few more chest panes, so let's just get rid of these. and take these with us. Iron in there. I'm going to need some redstone to go with these. These can go in there, and these can go away in there, and that goes in there, and some redstone. So the recipe is going to be redstone and an iron chest pane, dynamic pane, sorry, there we go. No, it makes a dynamic pane, it uses an iron pane, right. And then what am I making again? These, right, so I'm going to need a large one, come on, which is 4 and 1 redstone, and I'm guessing you need some of these to make the huge ones? No? Oh, okay, so the huge ones are 8 of those and a simple PCB. So let's make, I don't know, turn those into huge, those into large, like that, redstone there. There we go, and then these ones into huge, which is going to require and some PCBs. There we go. Now I have some huge and some large. So as you can see, you get quite a lot of them for your money basically, but you do use them quite quickly as well. So three huge iron panes. Do I have any huge iron panes? I do. Lovely. So huge iron panes. Let's just do this. Chest locks as well, and the dynamic panes. So chest locks. There we go. Some extracting chests. Now the reason I wanted the reinforced hull for this. There you go. This one's almost done. I've been babbling away for a good 5-10 minutes now. The reason I wanted the reinforced hull is because these have a complexity of 75, and the normal hull, the standard hull, has a module complexity cap of 50, meaning no single item with a cost of 50 or more can be placed on the cart. So if you want to use the extracting chests, you need the reinforced hull. But it's okay. It's a little expensive. Yeah, a little expensive. What did I do? That's I don't know if I actually. Oh, I took both the engines off of it. That's what I did. Oh, herb derb, you a smart man. So if I want to actually take everything off of it and just strip it down to the bare bones, I need to do that basically, and that will change it to a standard cart. So if I hit modified cart, how long is that going to take? Another 10 minutes. Oh, I'm not okay with this. The fuel doesn't drain that quickly though, that's nice. But basically what I'm going to be doing is reinforced with the coal engine and the solar engine, and then the extracting chests as storage, which go on the side. What's it going to clash with? Oh! Ooh, extracting chests take the center slot. Ah, that's interesting. So you can't use extracting chests and a solar engine. Why is there 5 slots for engines? You don't get that many engines, and you can only have 1 of each. Yeah, you got the basic coal engine, the solar engine, tiny coal engine, basic solar, compact solar. I made a compact solar engine, didn't I? I believe. I did. Let's see if I can put the compact solar engine on there. No. The extracting chests conflict with it as well. Oh, that's a shame. I really wanted to use solar. But I suppose if it's going to be trees, there's not going to be that much solar anyway. So what? That's just not cool that it conflicts at the centre. So let's open these chests and look at that. Look at those chests. Those are some fucking chests. And let's turn the light on and just watch the solar panel come out. Oh, I love watching that. It looks super awesome. And that's one of the things I love about these chests. They are modular as fuck. So we're going to completely fuck the solar engines on this, and we're just going to go with 1 coal engine, because you can't use 2, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you can't use 2 coal engines. Let me check. No, coal engine is not allowed to be added twice. Okay. So we're just going to use the one coal engine, and that's going to be good enough. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the cargo manager, which I've got here, and I set up a little area down here. This is exactly one stack of track, so it's 6 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide, and X amount long. I don't really give a shit. And what we're going to do is put the cargo manager here, and then we need to make some, I think, advanced detector rails or something like that. Engine rail, yes, engine rail. Show me all your engine rail. So let's have a look. Rails, junction rail, advanced detector rail. I think we need the advanced detector rails. I've never really checked. Iron, pressure plates, and redstone. A couple of those. And I've got some iron and... yeah, that should do. So we'll just add that into the mix there. There we go, a couple of advanced detector rails. Because I think what you need to do is put down an advanced detector rail, and that tells it to interact with the cargo manager. And oh yeah, this thing has a complicated looking inventory. But the first thing, complicated looking GUI actually, yeah. The first thing to note is the colours, yellow, red, blue and green. The side that the cart actually interacts with, so this is the red side, it dictates what's going to happen. So, what we first want it to do is when it hits here, the yellow side, we want it to... storage slots. Yes, we want it to transfer all items from its storage slots into the cargo manager. And then when it comes around to the red side, we want it to... transfer to the cart engines and red. Oh wow, cool. Wait, does that actually change the colour? No, it doesn't. Okay. So yes. Oh. Separate the inventories. So the red inventory. Very interesting. Very interesting. So yellow. If I do this, not that. If I change these ones to yellow as well, then click on this to change it so each colour has its own slot. Yeah, each colour has its own inventory. So if it gets an awful lot of wood and apples, it can dump it into multiple inventories. And the red one is just this one. Although we're going to probably not want that. We're going to want them to share everything. Because, hey, fireworks. So let's just disable these two sides for now. What we're going to be doing is taking the wood that it gets and pumping the wood back into it so it can use it as fuel in its coal engine. Because I don't need wood. Just straightforward, don't need the wood. And now we sit and play. By the way, for anyone wondering how to bring up this so you can actually activate different parts of the cart, you just have to right click on it and it brings this up, and then you can flip them on and off. And there's different things, like if you've got solar panels, you can deploy the solar panels and see what they look like. Oh my god, the cart's going upside down. Oh, it always returns itself to normal. How boring. Woo! Oh my god, the cart's spazzing out. Oh, I am so childish sometimes. So, I'll tell you what, let's go and have a quick check on the nuclear reactor while all this is going. It's still running, which is good to know. I haven't heard any explosions, but even if I did, it would be completely safe, because it's all warded glass. Apart from that, this is not so safe. So yeah, it looks like everything's running. They've used about 700 of their 10,000 durability, I think. Was it 7? Wait, let me check. Okay, they've used 1,700 of their 10,000 durability. And we have 13 million EU sitting in this AESU. And I haven't bothered pumping it out anyway yet. I'm far too lazy for that. I prefer to, you know, let the energy build up to ridiculous proportions and then pump it all out at once. And our steam boiler here is still pumping away. We're down to 180 stacks of coal. I believe all of these have finished spinning out their... that's a lot of uranium cells. I'd say, do we have any plutonium? Ah, copper. Yes. So what I've been doing is using these, and with this recipe, in fact, yeah, right in there, and crafting myself the double thorium cells, and then the double thorium cells go back in later on. And in fact, I can just put those in there, put those in there as well. That's actually very nice. I forgot I could do that. And then I have one with dense copper plates, and the dense copper plates turn... No, you don't need dense copper plates for thorium, do you? I don't think so anyway. Oh man, that noise is fantastic. There's a noise you do not hear often enough in Minecraft. So all I have to do is basically sit here and keep clicking these out of my inventory, and then just dumping them in there. I could set up an automated system for this, but it's not going to be going long enough, honestly. Like, once I've got all of these these quad thorium cells made, I'm probably never going to need to make more again in my entire Let's Play world. So what I do is hit uses on the double thorium cell and just do that, and then it'll just start crafting the quad thorium cells, which is very nice. And then I can just do the same thing, but I'm actually putting the quad thorium cells up there. So just fill my inventory. And that looks like all the copper we had. No, it was all the thorium we had. So there we go, we have more quad thorium cells. Ah, there's one thorium cell sitting left over. And basically, I can use quad thorium cells, or I can use single uranium cells or single plutonium cells in my thing, and it all works tickety-boo. Where does this take me? Oh, it's still linked to upstairs, good. Saves me a lot of hassle. Let's have a little check on my farm. Yeah, they're doing really well considering I very rarely play this world for long periods of time. I'm mainly on the server because, you know, new is always a lot more fun. And, yeah, I've been playing the server quite a bit. So, yeah. I'm going to need to finish ripping this cart apart, which is going to take a little bit of time. And once I've done that, I'll be back. 1 second. Okay guys, I am back, and I've got my cart pieces. When they disassemble, the pieces end up sitting in here, and I have decided on a couple of other things I'm going to add to my cart. You'll see why in a second. So, if we do this, and then this, we want that red pigment, then we want the green pigment, then we want the blue pigment, then we want the colorizer. Yeah, that's the colorizer. So we're going to be adding the colorizer. So currently it's 12 minutes, so the colorizer takes it to 13. And what else am I going to be adding? As well as the colorizer, I decided I was going to be making a chunk loader. Yes, a chunk loader. So the chunk loader is an add-on for the cart. Let's see how much that takes up. By 13. Oh, that is expensive. So yeah, that costs an hour and 12 minutes to add the chunk loader to the cart. Fucking hell. But then, you know, when we add the extracting chests, it goes up to 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh, it must be the modular cost of the item which adds the time. That's only 10 minutes and there's no way. Yeah, okay, so the extracting chests, a little bit over what I actually need, and the chunk loader, not really necessary, but yeah, I'm going to be putting them on there. Sorry if I sound weird, I am leaning forward and scratching my foot. Oh, that really needed a good scratch. So yeah, I'm going to be putting the chunk loader and the colorizer and the extracting chests on here. I really don't need like anything as expensive as this just to cut down trees with, but I thought, fuck it, why the hell not, you know? I mean, what the hell's a brake handle? Not a clue. There's not really anything else I could add on there that would be useful. I mean, I could add, let's see what other attachments there are. Attachments, we have torch placer, railer, large railer, bridge builder, track remover, hydrator, not really necessary. A seat, could we ride in it? Could we ride in the cart? Yeah, I need that. And then I just need to clear this. And then just be like, boop, boop, boop. Right, make those. And then that goes there, and that comes off. And that gives us a seat. Could I add a seat to this, or would I have to clear out the centre, which is where the extracting chests are? Bollocks! So without the extracting chests, we could ride this cart. Oh man, that would be so much fun. What else can we put on there? Control system, a shooter, a cleaning machine, dynamite carrier, note sequencer, cage, firework display. There's nothing we need on there, and nothing that's really prevalent to even add on there. So, looks like for the meantime, this is going to be the cart I'm going to make. Oh my god, it's going to take forever. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Fucking hell. So, I'm going to make this cart. I will be back later on. Well, for me, it's probably going to be more than 2 hours. I don't know, I'm sure I've got some stuff I can do. So yeah, I will see you in just a second when this cart is made. Look at it, it's 0.05% done. Only another 2 hours and 20 minutes and 25 seconds. Now, 24 seconds, 23 seconds, 22 seconds, 21 seconds. Anyway, I will see you in just a second. Right guys, I am back. And no, my cart isn't done. It's only been about an hour so far. But I spent that hour being very, very productive. So if you look on the list of tools for these, there is a few types of drill. So you've got the basic, the iron, the hardened, and the Galadorian. Now, for anybody who knows Steve carts, you know the Galadorian drill is the most expensive item in Steve carts. It doesn't come close to like the amount of iridium needed for a gravity chest plate or a ultimate solar helmet, but it's the most expensive item in Steve carts. So to start off, you need a basic drill. You then have to upgrade that basic drill to a hardened drill, which itself takes a block of diamond, some reinforced metals, hardened mesh. Then you need to upgrade that to the Galadorian drill with a block of diamond and the Galadorian metal. Okay, where's the price, you're saying? Galadorian metal. This is how you make 2 pieces of Galador, and if we look at the uses for these, you'll see 9 of them become a large lump of Galador, and 1 large lump of Galador becomes an enriched enhanced Galadorian metal, and you need 3 of those. So 3 times 9, 27. You get 2 for a piece, so you have to craft 28 of them. And you are then, after that, still going to need the Galadorian metal, which is, I think, just a lump of Galador that's cooked. So, okay, that's 14 blocks of diamond, 28 stabilised metal. That's pretty damn expensive. Eye of Galador, what are these? This is an Eye of Galador. And if I just start crafting here. So yes, Eye of Galador requires magma cream, fermented spider eye, and gas tears. That gives you the Eyes of Galador. And I must be missing something. Eye of Galador, metal. Oh yes, I'm missing my glowstone. So I'll stick my glowstone in there. There you go, 28 lumps of Galador. So if we then do the uses of the lumps of Galador, come on, load up. Stick that in there. We make 3 lumps and 3 large lumps. Wow, that is a lot of Essentia. That's 130 water. Where the fuck does it get water from? Oh, gas tears and magma creams. Fair enough. So that gives me those 3, and then I still need another piece of Galadorian metal. Fuck. I still need another piece of Galadorian metal. So I need 1 more lump of Galador. Oh man, that's going to leave me with an odd amount because it's 9 per craft. So what I'll do is I'll cook those up quickly. Yeah, it's nice. All you have to do is just basic cook these to get the enhanced Galadorian metal. But that shit is so expensive. Like 1 piece of that costs so many blocks of diamond. I mean, if I wasn't the most pimp-ass motherfucker, I would be complaining about the blocks of diamond that takes. So I just need the 2 Galadorian metal, so I'm just going to need another lump of Galador, so some more stabilised metal if I have any sitting around. Yeah, there's some in there. I've been mass crafting, basically, and I'm going to need glowstone dust, eyes of Galador, just 1 more block of diamond, which is okay. So yeah, my diamond reserves, they're going to run out, especially if I keep spunking my materials like this. So I just need to go and cook these. I'll just cook the 2 of them. And this will give me the resources I need to craft the Galadorian drill. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before, like if any of you have. So we'll set this to low and it will craft. Set that to low and it will craft. Why aren't you crafting? Oh, you're missing a piece of iron. Up. Is there iron in the top of there? There is. What's that doing in there? Iron, no, track can go in there. Iron should be in there. So yeah, piece of iron in there. That gives us the 2 drills. That gives us the hardened drill. And now, badonk. That is the Galadorian drill. And this thing, oh my god, this thing. It hasn't got the Essentia for like a 10th. It hasn't got like a percent of the Essentia it should have. It's just so expensive. And it is a mining tool. So, you know, I probably should have started off with the fact that you can make cart assemblers, you can make carts to mine for you. And the more powerful the drill, the faster it mines, and the bigger hole it mines. So the Galadorian drill, this guy right here, which really its texture should be reversed. Oh, I thought it might have an actual, you know, like speed when breaking things. No, it is just a cart fixture. The most expensive cart fixture. You notice its module cost 150, meaning that a normal hull cannot support it on its own. You must have a reinforced hull. So yeah, that's one of the expensive things about it. The other expensive thing is the amount of fuel it takes. No, wait, sorry, it doesn't take fuel. No, basically, it mines the biggest fucking hole. And I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll jump over to my creative world quickly. Because what I did was I made a creative version of my world so I could play around and test this thing and see if I really wanted to sink, you know, 30 diamond blocks into it. So, when this loads up, yeah, here we are playing around on the roof right here. And I set up a Galadorian drill. So let's just check in here. This is some kind of Uber cart, farmer cart. I have not a clue. Let's remove that. So let's get the pieces we're going to need for this. So the Galadorian drill. Get one of those. I'll put myself into cheat mode just here. And the only reason I'm showing you guys this now is because it is super awesome. What else am I going to need? I am going to need the reinforced hull. Yeah, reinforced hull. And then let's go with extractor chests. And so let's just pop this in. Reinforced hull. So straight away, you notice the time to assemble the Galadorian drill. Oh wait, I've got the creative mode on there. So the Galadorian drill takes your time to assemble. Why is it not costing anything? I took the creative mode upgrade off. So maybe the Galadorian drill does nothing to its time to assemble? No, it's just a bit bugged, I think. So let's just break that a second. Oh look, the upgrade stayed. That's nice. Cart assembler, reinforced hull, coal, Galadorian drill. So the Galadorian drill alone costs 4 hours to upgrade. We put the storage on there of these extracting chests, 5 hours. And if we also want an engine, so let's just go with a coal engine, because that's the simplest to use. that's gone up to 5 hours 12, and we're probably going to want a height thing. Yeah, height controller. That means you can tell it how high to go, and you're going to want a probably a bridge builder, and then you're going to want a railer as well. So railer, large railer, because it holds more. And then because you've got all this in this one cart, you're probably also going to want a divine shield. So let's just grab one of those. Now let's see. Height controller, bridge builder, what am I looking for? Railer, divine shield. Yeah, so let's turn the drill on. Get the bridge builder working? No? Rails. Turn the shield off a second. And this. So the drill is going. Spinny, 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 spinny. And its current time to make is 5 hours. 6 hours basically. And what we're going to do is just pop the creative upgrade back on here so I don't have to actually make it, and just hit assemble, and it still takes 2 seconds to create. So here we have the ridiculous, stupidly ridiculous cart, and what we're going to do is we're going to take some track, a couple of stacks of track, and we'll put a piece down. And then you put this monstrosity on there, and first thing you'll notice, height controller. That lets you dictate which height you want the cart to mine at, and you'll see here it shows like the iron and stuff like that, and the gold and emerald. It tells you what you're most likely to find at that level, which is nice. So if we tell it to go down to level 10, and we're gonna let's get some coal coke just to power this beast. So let's just do this quickly actually, just get rid of a whole bunch of things in my inventory because I don't need them. So what we're going to do is get a few, oh yeah, I fucked up and gave myself an infinite surf thing there. So we're going to give this thing a bunch of coal coke to start with, and you'll see the hole it starts to mine. Now if we give the railer some rails, you'll notice that it there is no words. So the railer lets it automatically place rails. It doesn't disrupt things that are already built like this, which is quite nice. Oh. Problem. Ah, yes. We did give it a bridge builder, didn't we? Come here. Bridge. Oh, yeah. Bridge out of cobblestone. No? I have no idea what you need to put in the bridge builder thing. But you'll see, if we turn the shield on as well, the fuel is going to drain a lot quicker. But this cart basically becomes indestructible. But yeah, the shield is just a way of keeping your cart safe, basically. But this is the hole that the Galadorian drill mines. It is, I believe, a 9 by 9 by 9, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck off. I mean, skeleton getting loud. I just realised my sounds are off. Oh, I know why as well. I had to farm spiders to get the spider eyes I needed. So yeah, my sounds were off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, this is how the Galadorian drill will mine, and there's a good bloody reason I put the extractor chests in there. You can just see why I put the extractor chests in there. I mean, look at it. It is ridiculous. And I mean, you can disable the drill if you want, and then it doesn't do anything. It recognises that it can't go any further forward and starts climbing again. So let's just enable the drill. Go backwards. Go backwards. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the Galadorian drill in all its ridiculousness, because it really is ridiculous. There is a good reason this drill is so expensive to make. Look at the speed. That's like the speed of a filler. And it harvests all the blocks. And of course you can tell it what level to go down with the height controller as well. So it's going to dig all the way down to level 10 if it possibly can. And it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love to see it work. I mean, it destroys things faster than my Vajra can, because it just has a better range from a single block, basically. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And I'm not really one for carts that much. I'm not that big on the old cart thing. But being able to dig a tunnel like this, I mean, I have uses for tunnels like this. I can build stuff with tunnels like this. And there's a tool that can do it for me. Now, I mean, yeah, it might take several hours to build it. But there is a vanilla item which works almost as well as the creative mode, which is called New Era. And the New Era is notoriously difficult to craft, so you need an efficiency 5 book, and then you need the experienced upgrade and a whole bunch more Galadorian metal. But you'll notice it does the exact same thing as the other thing, the creative mode, and it says, oh no, not quite, sorry. The creative mode has assembling efficiency 1,000,000%. This has assembling efficiency 100%. So it's not even going to be as fast as creative mode. It is going to take hella long time to build it. Oh, okay, where's our cart gone? Looks like he discovered some lava. Did he like that? Probably not. So where's the cart actually gone? Did he go down into the lava? Oh, okay. Well, that's why you have things like the Divine Shield. Huh, that's a pretty beastly lava lake at level 20 there. But yeah, if you're making a cart that expensive, you're going to be putting shit on it to protect it. I'd guarantee that. Because could you imagine if that cart had just died and you just lost all that Galadorian metal? I know I wouldn't be happy. Anyway, jump back over to the proper world now. Single player. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, load up. Yes, loading up. Loading up. I'm going to need to AFK for a while to get this this thing built. It's almost halfway done. Woo! But yes, I have myself the Galadorian drill made, ready to deploy whenever I can be asked to get all the resources and the you know, the extra 5 hours to make it. So put myself back into recipe mode. Yeah, just checking. So yes, that is a quick overview of Steve Carts, and because I need to get this video rendered and uploaded, I am going to end the episode here. So next episode, come back on the single player world. We will have the cart hopefully built, and we will set up the tree farm. And then I am going to be looking at some other stuff. Remember, keep recommending what you want to see me do. Recommend mods you want to see me play around with. Like, I know I haven't done much red power. I would love to do a bit with that, play around with frames. I have some Zycraft stuff that I want to do, but most of that's probably going to be done on my multiplayer series. Because if you haven't watched my multiplayer series, I'm playing basically I'm playing a character. I am a mage, and almost everything I'm going to do is going to be magic related. So there's it's heavily Thorncraft and quite a lot of Zycraft, because they are just the most beautiful building bricks, and they give you stuff like fabricators, which I love so very, very much. And I'm also doing a lot of stuff with the Twilight Forest, and I'm going to be doing bees as well. Now, the benefit to doing bees on a server is that if they're chunk loaded, they're running 24/7. So, you know, I can just go away for a day, come back, and have stacks upon stacks of everything sitting ready to be used. So, yeah. If you haven't checked out my multiplayer series, you should probably do that. I've got I've got some of my really good friends on there. I've got one of my friends who's a YouTuber, Hellman Gaming. Yeah, so just for me, if you don't watch it, go and check out one episode. I guarantee you'll like it. Well, I don't guarantee that. I don't want to be called a filthy fucking liar, but it's a good series, I must say. I am very much enjoying it. And seeing the things you can do with Thorncraft, like, I never realised quite how in-depth you can get. Like, I can use Thorncraft to get more out of each ore block than I can with any other mod apart from factorization. And so factorization at a max can give you 3 ore per ore block. I mean, you can get that with using rich slag, but discounting rich slag, Thorncraft can get you, if you're lucky, around like 2 ingots and 7 nuggets for each 1 ore block. So there's a lot that can be done with it, and the automation that is available is amazing as well with the golems. But I'll save that for my multiplayer series. So yeah, if you're interested in the whole magical aspect, you know, seeing how getting extremely in-depth with Thorncraft, doing basically everything Thorncraft has to offer, and even more with like the Thornic bees and stuff, I'm going to be getting into all of that very shortly, hopefully. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Longest outro ever, I must say. Yeah, thanks for watching, and remember, Steve's Carts eats your fucking diamonds. It eats your diamond blocks. It's even worse than diamonds. It eats diamond blocks. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.